Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, Spaced Out Edition here in our Avengers Colony. So, in our last episode, we took some time and we did some future planning. How can we make some really good, automated, self-contained farms, things like that? And so we started with this. We put in a grubfruit ranch farm up here. And we got our two grubs in. They are happy. You know, they're hungry, but they'll eat because there's this stuff. Because they eat, what do they eat? Sulfur, sucrose, and mud. We need to deconstruct and put a feeder in. I just realized that. And then we can fill it with sucrose. Yeah. Yep, okay, cool. We're working on getting a thing in here so that we can put in this sulfur. We have the piping in, we just need to bring the rest of the sulfur. This sulfur, this chlorine up here will be, yeah, I don't know why I was talking about sulfur, it's chlorine, will eventually be consumed. It'll go out, you know, because the oxygen's just going to push it out, and so we'll be fine there as well. Right. And we need to get rid of this guy. Right? He doesn't eat... Oh, no, he eats bomb lilies. Graze on... Alright, we're going to leave him where he's at, then. We're going to leave him in here. He'll be fine. Perfect. Cool. Alright. So, temperature's good. Now, we do have a problem, I just realized. This here is coming in at 25 degrees. Down here it's at 2 degrees because it's sitting there. In here it's only at 2 degrees. Yeah. This thing is, it's supposed to put it at 60, but it's so cold down there that it's not doing anything yet. So I do realize that, you know, we may end up with an issue at some point. To where we're putting in cold chlorine, which means we need to heat the chlorine. Oh my goodness. Basically, we would need this thing. It takes 240. We can do it. We have the temperature. Not happy about it. But we can do it. Trying to think if we should, though. It'll produce heat in this area, which is fine. All of these plants require heat. Let's do it. Alright. So we need the insulated gas pipe. Deconstruct that pipe. And do that. Power. Might as well. Yeah, we're fine on... We're going to be fine on our power consumption here. Yep. And then this just generates some extra heat into this area where we have these cooling pipes, so that we can help keep that temperature, and it'll help cool this as well. So I think that's fine. There we go. So it's going to go in. Eventually, you know, there won't be any of this other gas. We've already sealed this. Nobody can go in and out at the moment. So we're fine there. Yeah, because these are a little cold, right? Yeah, they're slightly cold. All right, well, let's go ahead and put in, no, I need this. I need this filled. I need liquid. Polluted water, more polluted water. Look at all this polluted water up here. Mop, insulated gas pipe, polluted water. Sweep. Polluted water. Sweep. Polluted water. Sweep. When it's daytime, they need to come sweep up this polluted water. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we need it. We need to get it in the right place. They might be delivering it down here, but it's only a 5, so. Anywhere else, we got some polluted water that I can just mop up that's nearby? No. So they're gonna have to grab it from up there. Okay. That's fine. Let's grab it. Let's get it taken care of. And in the meantime, let's come back down here and put in our feeder. Food. Critter feeder. This might be far enough to where we could put in a... No, it's going to be out of range. That's unfortunate. So we'll have to manually load that. But that's okay. It's going to be... You know, it won't be that often that we're loading it. We're just going to load it with sucrose, because we have a bunch on the map. Okay, so let's get that built. Oh, we're trapped. Pause. Somebody's trapped. Okay. You are trapped. Seriously trapped. Fortunately, you got a little oxygen, so you're fine. You can get to this block. You can get to here. What can you build with? Because if we can build one ladder, right? Dirt. Can we build a ladder out of dirt? No. But we can build it out of sandstone. We can do that. By the way, this has to be filtered to hydrogen. There we go. Come on. I need this here. Priorities. Someone. Okay, you're building it. Good. Can you get out? No. Oh, you idiot. You freaking idiot. Did you see that? He just... goes, oh, let's do... Instead of leaving, I'm just gonna, you know, dig that out so that I can't get out of here. Oh my goodness, these guys are stupid. Okay. There. Get that built. Yeah, we're already pumping hydrogen into the base because this is clogged, so we need to get that fixed. Fortunately, it'll just come up into here, but still. We've ignored it too long. And no, you didn't build it. Are you gonna build it? I want this built. We don't even need... This is only at a 5. Would someone build this, please? You know, you're bothering me. Thank you. There. Are you? You're still not flowing. Is it flowing now? There we go. Okay, so it'll drain all that out of there and it'll get... Okay, good. That's online. All right, so the... And then, yeah, we already got this. We need to deconstruct that. You gotta micromanage these guys. You really do. Now we also have a problem in that, see, we've produced so much that it can't... We literally have to deconstruct this pipe and empty some of this out to make room so that it'll run. So we're gonna kind of micromanage this for a minute. Sometimes that's just what you have to do. Okay, now we can put it back, and that should be self-sufficient. The water will drain out of this pipe, come into here, that's fine. And then we got to get this up and running, because otherwise we're going to be out of water for our oxygen supply. Since we decided to pump in salt water over here, you know. Come on. Just build this so that I'm not micromanaging you. Okay, there. It is now self-sufficient. Mop up that water, you can use it for the farms. And we're probably going to go ahead and let's just get into this water so that we can use it for the farms. Yeah. And then we need to work on how to raise this temperature. Right now it's at 1.4. Here it's heating, it's warming up, you know. We're going to put it on a 7. We should be able to continue. All right. Let's go back to here. Have you guys filled this yet? No, you still... Are you not picking up the water? Is the water too far away? Is it too... No, you're picking it up, and I think you're just dumping it down here. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to... There. You cannot dump it down there anymore. So, you're going to come over here, and you're going to sweep this. Everybody in the colony is just going to come sweep these bottles because I said so. Yeah. Yeah. No, you know, I said so. And we're going to go ahead and mop up some more as well. Yep, that's right. We're going to mop. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mop this too so you don't have to wipe your feet every time you walk through it and slow down. All right. Yep, that's how we do things around here when we need to. We just, you know, say, hey, look, if you're not going to do what you're supposed to do, then I'm going to force you to do it. And then this is standing by, ready to go. Okay. Oh, we got this built. Let's get grubs, sucrose, sulfur, grubs, sucrose, sulfur. There we go. Now he's carrying some sulfur already, so perfect. Oh well, we're planting these with sulfur anyways. That's right. Yeah. So, do we actually need a feeder? Or are these guys... They're not... Well, they are hungry. Instinctually tend to them. Huh. Well, we'll have it anyways. You know. That's fine. Okay, we're draining more water. How much water do you need to make it? So this is it. Salt water, 400 grams. And then we got water at 36 grams. Water, 60. Okay, so we need 500 grams of water. Wait. We might be able to do this. Let's find out. If I just build this here, will it connect? Let's check. If it connects, then we're good. We've got it set up. Who's starving now? Probably someone going to the bathroom, most likely. What's our priorities? We're fine, yeah. Okay. No, it didn't connect yet. Darn it. Okay. So let's deconstruct this because they can't put anything on it. Oh no, they can. Cancel. Ooh, okay, look, we seem to be good. Yeah, we've got it. We've got a seal. Alright, so that means we can go ahead and finish this then. There we go. Cool! And we can put our polluted water back on here. There we go. Awesome. We'll have to drain a little bit of this polluted water out. unfortunately, because we overflowed it just a tad. But that's okay. I'm good with that. I'd rather overflow it a tad than, you know, be in trouble. We've got this, so they've got plenty of food. They will be happy. Look at this. Progress made. Perfect. All right, let's go back to Fulion. Okay, so this is working. We're generating water. That is good. We got this going here. It is solidly pumping in. All right, good. We're going to go ahead and finish this. So that is done. We're going to go ahead and mop up this regular water there. Just so that we can salvage it and recover it. We are digging down here. Look at this. This is great. This is very great. So let's go ahead and we're going to dig that out. And then we're going to come in over here. We're just going to start, you know, cleaning this out is what we're going to do. The goal is to dump all of the crude oil down here. We're going to build a tank with all of this crude oil, and then we'll be able to put in a pump. We do need to be careful, though, because if we come into these areas, we got these spore plants. And so, you know, a nasty strain of brain fungus. So, yeah. So let's see here. Zombie spores in this area. And in this area and this area. Now, we are wearing suits, but we're going to have to be careful. Zombie spores, can you imagine? All right, this is breaking because this temperature is just too cold. You know, we're not going down deep enough to do anything here. You know, there's lots of heat. It's good that we've got this, but, you know, this is another issue. We could try putting in more pipes and doing that, but the other thing I'm thinking is just to do... That cools the liquid. This cools the gas. Oh my goodness. Did we do that? We did. We put in this. Deconstruct. We don't want to cool the gas. It's already negative temperature. Oh my goodness. We want to heat the gas. We've got a space heater. Is there a way to... Okay, research. Alright, let me see. Obviously, this heats stuff up. Jetpacks. This gave us this, which cools the gas. We want to heat gas. Is there a way, is there a machine that heats gas, or is it just... Probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think there's anything that just heats up gas. Well... Well... These space heaters are next to useless, but... We can put a couple of them. Right now we've got plenty of hydrogen in, or chlorine in here, so I'm not worried about it, but the temperature is cold, so yeah. This is plenty hot, but yeah, we really cooled it down over here, didn't we? We can put these things up just to kind of heat this place up. 2 of them equals the 1 aqua tuner. That's fine. We want to heat these pipes up, so that's okay. What we could probably do then is put a radiant gas pipe. We can do this. This will work. Now let's see what happens. Comes in at 9, well, because it was sitting here. It's coming out at 28. Now it's going to cool down a lot, as you can see. This is, you know, because down here it's at like 3.4. But it's not freezing temperature. That might work. Otherwise, this is all freezing. Yeah. I think that'll help. I mean, it's still coming out cold, but it's not coming out as cold as it was. Right? I think what we need to do... Oh, yes. We need... Let me see. This is a gas element. I mean, I would say a temperature, but we need a thermal sensor. Let me see. Sends a green signal when the ambient temperature reaches a certain... We want a sensor that is inside... All right. So the first thing we need, ventilation, is we need a gas shutoff. Yeah. Okay. We're going to make this work. So we're going to stick it right there. And then we're going to take... And we're going to deconstruct this one. Let's just shut it down. Shut her down! See, we got to think smart here. This is what we're doing. We're trying to use our advanced technologies. So it's going to come in here. It's going to heat up. And then it's going to go out. So we need to... see. That's day-night cycle. This is a hydro sensor. Pressure. This is a gas element. That's not what we need. Not gas elements. We need temperatures. Just really quick before we commit to one of those. Let's come down here. Yeah, we've got all the gas stuff. I'm just looking, is there anything else down here from a sensor standpoint? There is not. Okay, so what that means is that we want to take, I guess, a thermal sensor. Is that the best we can do? Put it right on the pipe. Connect it to this. And so what I'm thinking is that when the contents of this pipe reaches, what's the minimum? 40. It turns it on. And when it goes below, it turns it off. Right? That would make sense. So send green signal if above 40. Send a green signal if above 40. Alright, and then we can go ahead and connect this final radiant pipe to there. Oh no, that's already set up. We just need that. Right, now does that need power? Yes, it does, and it's already hooked up, so that's fine. Okay, we got that. Now we just need the other one. Can I connect the pipe? There. Okay. It did turn it off. What's this temperature? 36? Well, see, it's only reading the outside temperature. It is stopping it. Oh. Man, it's so hard to tell, though, because it goes so fast. Because it is letting cold stuff through. Included auction, 39.40. Now, actually, I think it's working. I think it's gonna work. Nice. See, smart. All right, well, that is really cool that we were able to, you know, put this together to do that. I think that's how we need to do some of our other areas, so that we can, you know, get things taken care of, especially with this stuff, our liquids. We are, oh man. Yeah, see, I mean, oxygen is probably much better in the base. Look at this. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, so good. But at the same time, disable that. At the same time, look at our water. Okay, so what if we do this same thing here, right? We take a plumbing, we're going to take a shut-off valve. See, there's a liquid thermosensor. Perfect. Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our liquid shut-off valve. We're going to stick it here. All right. We're going to take our radiant pipe. We're going to go through here. This can stay there. But what we need to do is we need to disconnect one of these. That means we're going to get a little salt water in here. I like that we've maybe come up with a solution. Alright, so it sends a green or red signal when the contents reaches a certain temperature. Alright, so we're going to read it right here. And then we're going to put in our automation. It's going to go here. Then we can take our plumbing there. We do need power to there. Alright. And what we want to do is when it is above when it's above 10 degrees. It'll work. Damage overheating? Oh my goodness. Really? It is 70 degrees down here. Okay. So it's coming down. It's sitting here, raising temperature, going down. This will cool it. Raising. This here is at 14, 13. Yeah. I think we've got it fixed. We just got to finish getting this negative temperature through, and then this will be fixed and it's permanently flowing in. And what we can actually do is we can do this. Deconstruct that. We can pump water directly into it from this. So this episode's been about, you know, strategically... There we go. That's going to always maintain that. We're not pulling out of this, and yet we're still filling the tank. Our temperature is at 11. This should never break again. We are geniuses! Ha ha! All right. So if you're having similar problems, you know now what you can do both with gas and with heat. Now, obviously, we got to get this temperature up more. When we look at this, it's coming out still too cold. We're going to change this. We're going to take it all the way up to here to 60. Force it to heat this up before it releases in here, because you can see what it's doing is it's slightly too cold. So we just need to raise that temperature up a little bit. So the gas is sitting here on the sensor. You know, it's at 5.6. You know, this is at 36, 37, 30. Yeah, it's raising. This polluted oxygen, though, is kind of stuck here. But it is, we are raising the temperatures. I wish, you know, look at this. This has a liquid sensor, right? Why is there not? Okay, never mind. It's right here. I'm just so stupid that I'm stupid than stupid. Wow. How could I be so stupid to not even see it sitting here? I was going, well, there has to be a gas one. There was a liquid one. Why isn't there a gas one? Well, there is. You just didn't scroll down. Okay. Well, this is why you watch me make all these mistakes, and then see you can repeat and not make the mistakes, and probably do a much better job at me in your farms and designs, because, you know, right? Okay, well, while we're waiting for that, we need more polluted water here. For some reason, we, all right. All right, so we want it to be above, or, yeah. There we go. That's what we want. Okay, so it's gonna sit here, it's at 5. All right, so this is raising slowly, but this stupid polluted oxygen. Look, the polluted oxygen, okay, we have to put in a filter. All right, so deconstruct. Yep. We need a filter because, you see what's happening, right? No. Cancel. Oh, we messed this up, didn't we? Okay. Just a minute. Might as well put that across. Then what we can do is we can go with our piping up like that. Like that. This is polluted. This is kind of messy. We'll definitely get it fixed later. It's just, we had this pipe up here, so we're kind of out of space and stuff, but, right. Okay, so this should be set. We want this to be only pouring. There we go. No. Deconstruct. What are we thinking here? What are we doing? How could we do such thing? Okay. There. Okay. Now. Okay, that's gonna put... Okay, so that'll take care of that. Problem is this is stuck here. Unfortunately. So what we're going to do temporarily, we're not going to rebuild it, but what we are going to do is we're going to cycle the oxygen, cycle the gas out, and there we go. Okay, now we're going to raise it back up. There we go. So right now this gas is coming out at 42. This over here is at 30, so it should be stopping it here soon. 40, it's still going up to 40, still going up to 40, still going up to 40. $35. I guess it's just heating up just barely enough right here to push it through, but that's good. So that should be raising this temperature. Let me see, we are at 30. Greco, you're in the way. 33. It's going to go back and forth a little bit, but I think eventually it'll heat up and get to where we need to. All right, well, that's going to complete it for this episode. We've ignored everything else going on in the entire base and world, which is good and bad and good and bad. Looks like we're doing fine everywhere, though. You know, we're okay. We're accumulating water. We have an issue here. Mainly because we're not supplying enough liquid from down here. Well, we're out of liquid, that's why. Well, that's good, because that means we can get in here. We can deconstruct that. And sweep everything up. All right, well, we'll do that. But anyways, next episode, we'll see you then. Take care, everybody.